Alright, ladies and gents, as ever, my name is Shane, that's Shane's Games, and today we're going to be playing Secret of Mana from the Collection of Mana for the Nintendo Switch. This won't be our first time playing it, so if you want to see how we got to where we are today, or check out some of the other games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, feel free to check out my YouTube channel, but for today, let's go ahead and get into the game. So quick recap, we are a motley crew of 3 teenagers with attitude out to save the world. We've got a boy who pulled a sword from a stone that he really wasn't supposed to, but now he's trying to make the best of it. We've got a girl who is trying to save her boyfriend, not doing a great job at it. And we've got a sprite. Has nothing better to do, I guess. So last time, we attempted to stop the Emperor, the evil Emperor, from raising the Mana Fortress. And oh gosh, did we do a really bad job at it. That didn't go well. He totally did the thing we're trying to stop him from doing. So, today we're gonna have to figure out what plan B is. Disc Horse? That sounds like something from a Monster Rancher game right there, Emperor. Let's see, Hooded Whale Hog, you are currently 9 hours into 17 hours of travel to get home. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope the travel goes smoothly for you, and I hope when you get home, you get some time to get some rest. I will keep my fingers crossed for you. All right. So, we were just looking for a place to land after all the shenanigans that happened before, and we landed in Kikara. But, we got some stuff we need to deal with here. So let's hop back on Flammy for a second. And see if we can figure out what's going on. Oh god, alright, yeah, I was afraid of that. So, there's the Mana Fortress. That's a problem. But also it's a problem that we don't have to deal with this second because, like, I don't wanna. So before we do that, I think we need to head back to where the hidden continent was. Because we did have, like, the whole crew hanging out over there. So we should probably go see if anybody's still there, see if there's anything going on. Make sure folks are okay, I guess. Let's see. The mountains there. I always get this incredibly irrational hope that I'm like, if I just fly around enough, I'm going to be able to find the thing I'm looking for. And that is really, truly not how this game works. I'm being really stubborn by not using the map here, but, like, you gotta give me a second to work through this. Also, I'm just sort of enjoying the travel music, because this is one of the best tunes of the game. I do kind of love this. I don't know how they came up with the perfect dragon riding music, but they came up with the perfect dragon riding music. I don't make the rules, it just is what it is. Here we go. I did, in fact, through the power of sheer stubbornness, find the thing I was looking for. Alright. So Gemma, we kind of failed. Gratuitously. Max, you okay? We barely got away. We failed to stop the fortress's revival. The Mana Beast will appear and crash against the fortress any minute. It'll cause the destruction of this world, but we mustn't give up yet. Sage Jacques has spoken of the Mana Tree and Pure Land at the world's end. Usually it's hidden under a dense cloud barrier, but the fortress is consuming the last of the world's mana, and the barrier is surely weakened. Just might be able to land there. The seeds that have powered up your sword are a small part of the Mana Tree. Find the tree itself, and you could instantly revive the Mana Sword. We have no choice, we must find that place. It's a forbidden place. No one's been there. Where? Alright, so we got our next quest. Hey, Plushie, welcome in. How are you doing today, Plushie? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. And for anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Shane. That's Shane's Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, and nostalgic. Today we are playing Secret of Mana, originally for the Super Nintendo. We are playing the Collection of Mana version for the Nintendo Switch. Also, I forgot to put myself in a category. I'm going to do that now. Play it off like I had it there the whole time. Nobody will even notice. Lord Omnivorous, Secret of Mana. Yes, I enjoyed this so much back in the day. One of my favorite RPGs when I was younger. Not the Mana Beast. Let's see, I was playing a bit of Hakoki, since I haven't played it since it came out on PSP. I don't actually know that one. The PSP is a little bit of my blind spot in my retro game knowledge. Like, what is it? How is it? Are you enjoying it, I hope? You won't notice what? Falls, welcome in. How are you doing today, Falls? Hope you're doing good. Amateur hour move. I've only been doing this for 10 years. Like, I need some time to get my feet under me. Played a modded version of this game recently, had a lot of neat additions. Hopefully it worked on the translation a little bit, because that's easily the weakest part of this game is the English translation. Oh, not spectacular, unfortunately. All right. So Chrissy's still saying what she was before, nothing new there. Some of my men are inside. Yeah, those guys are totally dead, I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but all of the men you lead are dead. Let's see, it's a visual novel, Otome, Edo period history. Last of the Samurai, because guns are in. Ooh, that's kind of an interesting period to be set in. That sounds really neat. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't think we've technically played some visual novels on stream, because like technically Phoenix Wright is a visual novel by a lot of metrics. Same thing with like Hotel Dusk. But like we haven't played any like straight up ones. I'm not sure if we're going to either. Pretty men, but the story is also just really cool. I love me some Ace Attorney 2. Not too long before we play the next game, which I believe is Dual Destinies. I think Dual Destinies is the next one on the list. All right, we got Nico here too. You put Edward the Judge and Gumshoe in your Tomodachi? Hell yes. Excellent mix there. All right, let's see if Nico's got any new gear, because we haven't got any new gear in quite some time. Ooh, we found one of these gauntlets, and it's like absolutely amazing. Vest Guard. 65 grand, Jesus. And Needle Helm. Wow, all right, so he's got some stuff, but it's incredibly expensive. All right, so we already know the gauntlet's amazing. I'm gonna pick up one Vest Guard and one Needle Helm, just to make sure they're actually better than what we've got. And if so, we'll have to see if we've got enough to stock up. Like, that's a lot of money right there. Ow, my wallet! Judge gets rejected after going women in the 20s in violin. See that? So you've got a lore-accurate judge right there. I love it. All right, so we're gonna equip the Needle Helm. Cripes! It's like 70 points extra of defense. That's insane. And the Vest Guard, straight up 100 points of defense. Absolutely bonkers. What the hell? Crazy numbers right there. Holy shit. Alright, I guess we gotta get more of those. Like, that's absolutely a necessity. Oh, poor James is the one who put them on there. Excellent, excellent, good pick. Yeah, Nico's got a monopoly on the really good armor and he knows it. Plus, like, we noticed before that even the stuff that, like, the consumables that you could buy anywhere, he tends to double the price of, because he tends to be selling in the middle of levels. So he knows you're kind of desperate by the time you get to him. Which is so cold. Alright, let's see if I can afford all this. Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't have... Alright. So I'm short, but we will have some things to sell in a second. We'll have to see if we can put together enough cash to finish buying stuff here. Oh god. It's absolutely brutal. Alright, so... Look at that, 100 points of defense. Oh, she's already wearing the gauntlet. For some reason I thought I put it on protagonist. I guess I put it on my healer. Keep her safe, that makes sense. Alright. Alright, so we're good there. And then for the sprites, put on an extra 100 points of defense. And then a gauntlet, very nice. Alright, let's try selling off all the gear that we don't need now, see how much that gets us. Selling armor at double price too, it hurts so bad. It's so rude. Oh, Nico's actually a part of the plot a little bit. Interesting, interesting. Alright, so sell. What are we gonna sell? We'll sell this dragon helm. We will sell all 3 of our battle suits, which that'll get us a good chunk of change. That might get us over the line right there, hopefully. And then also we'll sell these Lazuri rings, because we don't need those anymore. It is still weird to me that this game uses the same slot for wristbands and rings. Like, you'd think I could get both at the same time. That seems like a thing I could do. It should be enough for at least one thing, maybe 2. Our needle helm is 30,000. Oh, I think I can get 2. Yes! Alright, I think we got everything then. That is kind of a big deal. Alright, so... Needle helm. God, that's so much. That is so much defense, holy crap. We're gonna be basically invincible if we go back to any old area. Yahoo! Hey, it's my friend from the sand ship! The ocean's suddenly grown calm, and Mary has had a complete change of heart. Completely forgot you existed, I'm gonna be honest. Alright, so we got all the gear we need now. I think I want to save again one more time before we head off to Pure Land. So let's see what we can find nearby here. Oh man, as my neck is suddenly like, hey, you may have slept wrong. FYI, enjoy that. That's exciting. It doesn't really matter where. There's a town here. Yeah, I got an inn right here. We'll just go ahead and save right here. We don't even need to stay. All right. And next we need to find the Pure Land. And he mentioned something about a place with cloud cover. And I believe we've seen that from the air while we're flying around. So I should be able to find that on the map. If I was going to check the map, which I'm not because I'm weirdly stubborn. I'm going to fly around a little bit and see if I can spot it. And we'll see if we can just go there. And see if we can power up our mana sword. The swords are cool, this is true, but you know what's cooler than cool swords? Cool swords that are powered up. I don't even know how or why they're powered up. As long as they are powered up, they're just cool now. They're cooler than they were previously. This is the rule. Am I gonna see it? See it? I'm not gonna see it. Alright. Okay, we'll check the map. Yeah, no mini-map is very irritating in this one. But it is what it is. Let's see, Rex says, welcome in, and thank you for a 3-stream watch streak. I appreciate that. Alright, so I think that's Pure Land up in the top left corner right there. I believe so, anyway. Let's see, Dragon Hunter G, welcome in. How are you doing today? Lucky enough to play this back in the day with a multi-tab. Oh man, yeah. I've only ever played it with 2 people because I never had a multi-tab. But that seems like a really cool experience to have had. Alright, Kissa, you take care of yourself. We will see you around. Alright, I'm gonna head east and a little bit north, I think that's the way I want to head. East and just a little bit north. And there we go. Pure Land. And surely enough, I noticed there is a thin spot in the cloud cover that wasn't there before. Let's see if we can land. I've been waiting. Come here, quick. All right. I dig the cloud cover right there. That's very cool. What is that? The hell is that enemy? So Needleion is the hedgehog. Griffin Hand. Why is it just the hand? Where's the rest of it? What happened to the rest of it? That's horrifying. Prim's weapon skill up. Boomerang reaches level 6. Hell yes. Starting off on a good note with weapon level up. What is she gonna be using next? Somebody using the bow? Nobody's using the bow, so Prim, that's what you're gonna use next. Beautiful. Let's see. Didn't know the names of any of the towns. Return only teleported me to Momo, which was the save point. Oh god. Aren't allowed to access storage during the epilogue. That's so frustrating. I'm sorry. That is maddening right there. Sometimes old games really did have some incredibly frustrating bits to them. Often due to technical limitations more than anything else, but still. We survived a lot back in the day. It is the truth. Max's weapon skill up. Spear reaches level 6. Excellent. What are we trading out that for next? Good question. Maybe either the boomerang? Yeah, let's do the boomerang next. Although right now I need to switch over to the axe. Get through these weeds, like at the start of the game. And then I'll go ahead and switch to the boomerang after I get these out of the way. The Frizz Bar, as the game calls it. Which I choose to believe it means frozen bear. Yeah, even at the time it was maddening. But also at the time I feel like we just kind of like... A lot of the stuff we're just like, oh well, it is what it is. Especially because, like, when I was a kid, like, when you buy a video game, like, that's the only new game you're gonna get for months. So, like, no matter how terrible it is, you're gonna make the best of it. One way or another, you gotta make it work. Not the best of times because, oh god, I had some bad games back in the day. Mostly because me and my family were poor, so anytime we got new video games, it was gonna be out of the clearance bin. Oh god, the atrocities. I always make fun of my brother in particular, because he wanted to be the cool brother that got me video games. But, like, he could only afford the clearance bin stuff, so he ended up getting me just some of the worst games out there. I remember in particular he got me the Spawn game for Super Nintendo, which, like, it's got its good points. Like, the graphics are very cool, definitely. It's got some decent music. But the very first enemy you encounter in the game is capable of stun locking you to death. So it doesn't make a great first impression. Not spectacular. Oh, there's one other game he got me that I truly believe is one of the worst games on the Super Nintendo. It's called Warlock. And again, the graphics are cool as hell, and the gameplay is unbelievably frustrating. Another game where you typically die to the first enemy, because he's a big jerk. I heard good things about Spawn Armageddon. That one I haven't played yet. Yeah, there was a lot of rentals back in the day. I didn't do a lot of rentals because my parents were convinced it was somehow a scam. Which, luckily, I finally changed their mind. I'm like, if you're only going to watch a movie once, you don't need to own it. It's fine. But at the time, for some reason, they were completely against that. Alright. Gonna have to keep taking out enemies as we go. Just to, make sure we get that sweet, sweet weapon XP. Because we don't have too much longer until the end of the game now. So all the weapon XP we get is going to be a big deal. Same thing goes for magic XP, I suppose. Should be exercising that a little bit too. Especially with the sprite, because the sprite can sometimes steal MP. And we do want the sprite doing that a lot. So where does the sprite need to be grinding right now? Dryad, ooh. Looks like Undine is just about to level up. Let's do that. It's Undine to level 4, hell yes. Like, I almost want to do some, Dryad, but, like, Dryad doesn't even have any good spells, necessarily. I guess I could do a little bit of Dryad grinding. And with a Sleep Flower, which doesn't even do anything. There we go. Alright, so, got a bunch more enemies over there. I want to make sure she's going to be able to steal stuff from enemies as well. We'll make sure that's a thing. Oh, the fish have cure water? Jeez. That's wild. Ice Thug is what they're called. That's a hell of a name. As they keep casting cure water on each other. Alright, let's see. Can we do MP steal on these guys? Find out. Yes, we can on those guys. That's hilarious. It's a whole different game once the sprite gets MP steal. Because before that, it's like, oh, I have to be very careful with my MP because I've got no way to restore it. And after that, it's like, well, time to just spend like crazy. There we go. It is a beautiful thing. Ow. I get walloped by these guys. Alright, Sleep Flower on the Ice Thug. Hey, Vaxy Man, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you are doing well. Glad to have you with us. And do another MP steal there. Poise weapon skill level up. Javelin reaches level 5. Hell yes. Looks like we also need a heal on the protagonist because I'm taking a bit of a beating. It's true. And then, as far as the sprite, let's see where we're at. Sprite's got a lot of things they need to be working on. Dragonlance next, maybe? Yeah, it seems like a good thing to be leveling. Beautiful. I like how, like, there's still several levels to go on water magic, and it's already, like, restoring all of our HP. It's pretty crazy. Nuddle Masher, you love this area? Very cool music in the background. Killing the local fauna because he's out to save the world. If the local fauna didn't want to eat my face off, I wouldn't be so eager to kill it. Yeah, we've been almost all of the areas in the game at this point. All right. And now, back to being very spendy with magic. Also, I should make sure that's actually leveling up Dryad a little bit. Yeah, it's leveling up Dryad a little bit. Alright. In which case, let's do some more of that. There we go. Finish him off. I don't know if that actually counts. We put his bones to sleep. Party visit Santa, we did. We rescued Santa after we slapped him around a little bit. Oh crap, boss battle. Big Snake. Yet another pallet swap Big Snake. Alright, let's see what Big Snake's deal is. The Dragon Worm. 3,200 HP. Dragon Worm fears Sylphid. Alright. That's air? Alright. We can work with that. Let's do wind weapons for everybody. We can do that. And let's hit him with Air Blast. There we go. You missed! Dang it! Oh! Had a nice charge attack going there. And then it did not work. Didn't actually see how much damage he was taking from the wind attack, so not gonna see that time either. Earthslide level 8! Alright, that didn't actually hurt that much. I suspect because we got all the good magic now. Let's see. Still trying to see how much damage Air Blast does. Sprite keeps getting interrupted in the casting now. Not gonna see that time either. That's fine. Alright. Keep hitting it. Wait. That time I couldn't even see because it was in front of the damage number somehow. 128. Alright, not spectacular, but I'll take it. Wait for him to come back around. Totally whiffed there. Dang it. Also do air weapons again. We're doing okay on HP. Not gonna worry about that yet. If Come on, keep charging, keep charging. Oh! And it totally whiffed. Dang it! And technically isn't on screen for me to target with that. Alright, let's see if we can steal MP from this guy. That'd be nice. We cannot, unfortunately. That would be really cool. We'll make do. Ah crap, Papoy got moogled and is now dead. Dang it. Well, it's a good chance to cast Revive, I guess. Level up that magic a little bit. There we go. And then follow that up with a Cure Water. There we go. Back in business. Most of the stuff in the NES is just color swapped enemies. Yeah, it's true, it's true. I mean, that was how they got around memory limitations at the time. Is you're just using the same sprites but with a different color palette. So you didn't have to store two different sprites. Come on, hit him! Alright, hit him again! That was a good hit. There we go, keep that damage coming. Oops. After you get walloped by a boulder. Alright, so she needs to heal herself. Do that. And sprites. Just keep throwing out that damage. There we go. More damage. Alright. Keep the damage flowing. I still love this battle music a lot. One of my favorite boss themes, I think. It's just so memorable, especially that intro. Like, something about the intro just makes you panic every time. Like, oh shit. I don't even know who I'm gonna be fighting. I figure he's gonna be some big tough dude. Just gives him that aura. Get him. Get him again. One damage. What happened for one damage? Ah, crap, I got petrified. Oh, he's not on screen now, so I can't hit him. I'm already petrified! Stop trying to re-petrify me. And we leveled up Sylphid, so hell yeah. That means even more damage when we hit him with this thing. Not that I can see how much it is, but I'm gonna assume it's good. The girl needs to heal herself. Alright, 262, I like that. That is a reasonable amount of damage, I'd say. Gotta be weakening him pretty significantly here. Can't have that much HP left at this point. I gotta think that anyway. There we go! Wow, that was good timing on my part. And we got an axe sword out of the deal, hell yes. Woo! Alright. Good fight, good fight. Let's see how everybody's levels are looking now. Pretty close to leveling up the boomerang. Very nice. Not very far on that, but not too far away from leveling up Dryad. I appreciate that. And like we got the big 4 all the way up to level 4, which is nice. I appreciate that. And as for the girl, about halfway on the bow. Pretty cool there, and otherwise not great anywhere, but she also has very limited MP. There's not a ton she can do there. Like, I'd definitely like to get Gnome up higher than it is, since that's the one that has Defender on it. Alright. So I wanted to see if the sprite can steal some MP now, because they are getting pretty low. We're definitely going to need some more here. Yes, did successfully steal some there. We steal some more. Yes, alright. There's probably almost out MP at this point there. We'll see. Yeah, not much else to steal. What was that? Somebody casting some weird stuff. Oh, a Mushgloom. If we can steal some MP from them. Nope, not from them. That's fine. We'll go back to leveling up Dryad. Put this hedgehog dude to sleep. Which point, for some reason, we can't hit him at all. Get him! Man, that guy's dodge. Kind of insane. Apparently we've got a weapon that causes confusion? It confuses me, let me tell you. Oh, damn it. And Papoy got sleep powdered. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. Oh, we got a chest too. Are you gonna max out your stuff? Probably not. Because that's a lot of grinding, and I usually don't like to grind on stream if I can help it. But we'll see what happens. What are these guys? When I played it back in the day, I always maxed out all my stuff before I went to the final level. But this time, probably not. That takes so long. Alright, just straight up ghosts. Can we steal MP from the ghosts? A little bit. I guess that's something. Can't actually physically hurt them at all, of course. Which is frustrating. Where do we go from here? Looks like a dead end. Let's head back. Take that other path here. And also steal some more MP from the Nidoline. Now that it is around to be stolen from him. Gotta get those MP stocks back up, and that'll get Lumina? I think it's Lumina magic up a little bit too. That's a good thing. So have we tried stealing from the Griffin hands? I don't remember. I don't think that worked very well. Which is unfortunate. Take these guys out. Rhythm reaches level 53, so we're still getting those levels in, which is awesome. Can we go up this way? Alright, we can go up this way. This looks more promising. See where this leads to. Some grinding is fun, this is true. This is true. Not the kind of grinding I could do on stream, though. Defeat the dragon to the left of the forest to pass this gate. Save your game? Sure. Sounds like a good place to save. The dragon to the left of the forest. I assume that means over this way. Although not immediately over to this way, of course. Gotta make us work for it a little bit. Alright, so the sprite's actually full on MP again, which is hilarious. And we'll, oh geez, I'm confused. Controls are reversed. Put the Needle Lion to sleep because he is irritating. Let's put him down so we can deal with him in a bit. Alright, and that is Dryad level 1. Very nice. Before he reaches level 53, excellent. I think that's the Griffin hand. And while we're here, steal some more MP. Very nice. I'm liking that a lot. You meant the streaming say? Oh, of course you did. Wink. Alright, take this guy out. Kind of confused too, which I don't actually know what confused does for NPCs, since they don't have controls. Max weapon skill up, Boomerang reaches level 6, excellent. So next we'll do Harpoon? Yeah, let's do Harpoon next. The Elf's Harpoon, excellent. We can do that. Get those levels in. What a tiny ancient forest, probably kept that way by the not too so tiny ancient feral groundskeepers. Are those the guys I'm fighting? Ooh, awkward. Groshin, welcome in. How are you doing today, Groshin? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, in some games, grinding can be very relaxing. Oh, God! Alright, we found an actual factual dragon here. Let's see what we're gonna do about this guy. The Snow Dragon! Ye be dragon! There be dragons here! 2800 HP. Snow Dragon fears Salamando. I guess that makes sense from the name. So let's hit him with some fire. Oh, that does a very tiny bit of damage. Excellent. Yeah, I think we're gonna make short work of this guy. If this keeps up anyway. Unless he Frosty's my mage, that's not good. Stop doing that. There we go. Wow, really going after my mage there. Alright, let's do a heal all, just top everybody off. And then let's go ahead and do a flame weapon all. I think that'll be nice. A little bit extra damage there. Like the sound of that. And continue pounding with fireballs. Dragons are just hoarders, they do tend to be. This is true. At the rate of damage we're doing to this guy, he's not going to last long. Like 300 damage right there, holy crap. Not going to last long at all. There we go. Whew. Clobbered him. Way to go! And we got a bow orb out of the deal. Very nice. And that is a dead end because we have to go back to the gate now, I assume. The one that was telling us we gotta beat the dragon first. Which we did. Let's see, try the Secret of Mana Plus hack. Adds like 2 to 3 hours worth of content, 8 side quests, new areas that make sense, expanded dungeons. OG experience is still godlike though. I do like it. Like if there's one thing I want changed, it's the English translation is notoriously bad. And I would love to see that get tidied up. I think that would be really nice. We're reading about the translator saying that he had very little time to work with. Yeah, the script completely out of order, so we didn't have any context for anything. And also the game devs themselves picked a fixed width font, which gave him even less room to work with than he would normally have. So it was just kind of bad times all around as far as the translation goes. Alright. Like for the gnome. Moon is about to level up, but we use that for mana draining, so I don't really need to worry about leveling that too much. It'll just kind of happen on its own. Let's do some gnome. Well, it's probably resistant to gnome now that I think about it. More shade then, maybe? Yeah, let's do some more shade. That'll do. Get that magic grinding in. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see, might get Horizon Forbidden West on Steam. Ooh, nice, nice. I still need to play the Horizon games. I literally bought a PS4 to play it, and then I haven't played it yet. It was the entire reason I bought a PS4. Still in the wrapper now. Yes, I'm hoping to play the next Seiken Densetsu 3 at some point, which eventually got localized as Trials of Mana. I've got that one on the Collector's Edition, or the Collection of Mana, I should say. I have tried Secret of Evermore. I haven't gotten super far into the game, but that is a really fascinating game. Someone else was just mentioning that to me the other day, and I'm like, I should play that on stream. It's such a weird experience. Yeah, hopefully I can do that on here someday. Continue on. Shall you save your game? Yes. Yeah, Secret of Evermore, what a weird experience. Truly nothing else like it. Alright. Throwing out some shade. Saw a chest there. Waiting for me. I don't approve of that. Where the hell did it go? There we go. No! It didn't actually kill me, but still, friggin' doom traps, man. Friggin' doom traps. Ridiculously unfair. Alright, let's steal some more MP. Oh god, I'm confused. Where's that chest? I know I saw a chest. The hell did it run off to? I'm not crazy. I definitely saw a chest. There he is. Chocolate, that's fine. Let's see. Yeah, this is unfortunately the old translation. I thought I'd heard that there was a new translation in the Collection of Mana version, but no, it's still the same terrible one from back in the day. What don't you like about a flying toaster dog using magic? It's so weird. Let's see. The sequel to this is like a 30-hour playthrough, if not more. Yeah, so the one in the collection is the original SNES version. Although I do also have a hard copy of the remake. But the one in the collection is the original. Yeah, everyone's already said really good things about Trials. So I am excited to play that at some point. Alright. Let's get back to grinding Shade. Also, is that a new enemy? Oh shoot, that is a new enemy. The Eggplant Man, or maybe it's just the old Eggplant Man, I'm not sure. Either way, that is a dangerous enemy. Yeah, it's just the old OG Eggplant Man. Never really gets reskinned, it's just, here's Eggplant Man again. Which is kind of hilarious. Let's take these dudes out. There we go, he's toast. Very nice. Get that XP. Repel the magic! Ow! Rude. Alright. Little cave here. Can we steal some MP from a... Oh, we should be able to steal from the Ice Thug if nothing else. There we get 25 MP. That is bonkers. Alright, let's cast Shade on the ghost, see if that takes it out. One damage! Rude. What am I supposed to hit it with? That's so expensive. Actually, I guess we could find out, couldn't we? Hit it with Analyzer. And... yeah, Ghost Sphere is Lumina, which only the girl has, unfortunately. Is a little bit expensive. Like, Lucid Beam's 8? That's insane. We're just not gonna fight the ghosts, basically, is what we're hearing there. That's fine. Gonna leave the ghosts be. Yeah, the remake looks very different. Like, the remake of this one I know is very different. But I do appreciate that they remade it. So yeah, they call those enemies Griffin Hands? I don't know what happened to the rest of the Griffins. Hey, Sulphur Sandy, welcome in. How are you doing today, Sulphur Sandy? How was your stream? What were you playing? Tell me everything. And to anybody who doesn't know who I am, my name is Shane. That's Shady's Games. I play the obscure, the unusual, the nostalgic. Today we're playing Secret of Mana from the Collection of Mana for the Nintendo Switch. Hope you're doing good. I would love to hear what you're up to today. But I hope you had a good time, whatever it ended up being. Oh man, these hedgehogs. Hedgehogs are brutal. But to think the remake got a new translation, that would make sense. Like, I think they did everything from scratch for the remake as far as I know. Like, I'm not sure it wrote all new songs, but I know they rescored everything at least. Reperformed? I'm not sure what the term is there. Reorchestrated? Perhaps? I'm not sure. Alright. Prim's weapon skill up. Arrow reaches level 6. Excellent. It's gonna be another switcheroo then. Two chain, I guess? Yeah, we can do chain next. The Nimbus chain. Which also has that cool iridescent look to it, which I appreciate. Alright. Very nice. Oops. Technically off screen there. Gotta get those levels in there. Boy's magic skill level up. Shade reaches level 4. Hell yes. What do we want to level up after that? Looks like Gnome's probably the next to actually getting a level there. Mostly just chatting, but I did play some Beat Hazard 3, Peak, and TCG Card Shop Sim for a short time. Well, those all sound charming. Sounds like a very chill stream right there. Hope you had a good time with your community, and thank you for bringing your community by as well. I appreciate that. I think we were avoiding Gnome for a second there because I'm like, I assume, since the hedgehogs were casting Gnome, I assume they were probably strong against it. That's fair. Nice, nice. Oh god, boss fight! Oh jeez. And it is another sprite recolor. Let's see what this one's weakness is. Technically off screen there. There we go. Alright, hit it with the analyzer. 2800 HP. XP fears Undine. Alright, that is freeze. Let's start by hitting it with an acid storm. That gets defense down. And then we'll follow it up with the freeze attack. Very nice. We'll see if we can steal MP from him. But it seems like the bosses usually won't let you steal MP from him. Unfortunately. But I'll check. Nope, unfortunately no dice, so we'll just have to make do by hitting with freeze a whole bunch. That is doing crazy amounts of damage. Fireball level 7, rude. Yeah, doing nearly 400 points of damage with that spell, that is kind of insane. Alright. More freeze! Freeze, please. Self-cooking chicken dinner! That's an amazing way to describe this boss. Nature never ceases to amaze. It's a beautiful thing. To quote one of the great scientists of our time, nature finds a way. And we beat him! Alright, we've got some very powerful magic at this point that seems to be carrying us. So, like, I'd love to max rank all my magic, but as you can see, it's doing pretty good now. I'm not super worried about it. Way to go! Trey Dog, welcome in. How are you doing today, Trey Dog? And thank you for a 55 stream streak. I appreciate the hell out of that. Alright, seeing if there's anything up there. Alright, up this way next. Lots more hedgehogs. Which means time to get some of my MP back. Oh, I didn't steal very much. Is that from the other guy, maybe? If he's got the goods. Once he decides to cast. 17, that's more like it. That is more like it. Alright, let's see if there actually can be hit by Gnome. If that actually does any damage. I think it did. It's a little hard to tell there. I only did 1 damage, so yeah, that's not a great thing to be doing there. Not really contributing to the cause much, unfortunately. Let's see. Do some more Dryad. For all that we're probably not going to be using Dryad that much. Still, you know, just in case, you never know. Hey, Geek Boy, welcome in. Good to see you as always. Hope you're doing well. Oh god, the beginning of the Sonic song, yeah. They are kind of in the same neighborhood, aren't they? Oh man, that song is stressful. Grab that chest right there. Royal Jam. Alright, I see the Eggplant Man. Let's see how the Eggplant Man likes to get hit with some Earth magic. Does not care for it, is what I'm hearing there. Which is fine by me. Oh my god, these hedgehogs have so much HP. Or so high defense, I should say. I know they're using Defender, that's not helping the case any. Let's go ahead and quick save, because I don't think we quick saved it all today. And Geek Boy is on a 7-stream streak. Let's go! LFG! Alright. Oh, I really don't want to fight these ghosts. Alright, I gotta equip the axe to get through the weeds here. Also, because the AI is going to lose its mind trying to get through here. You can see getting stuck on literally every weed there is. Clear out as much of that as we can. That should be good for now. And put the harpoon back on. Yeah, let's try some more earth magic on this guy. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, we got another gate here. Defeat the dragon to the left of the forest to pass this gate. Wait, is it a different dragon? Are there multiple dragons? Unclear. Let's find out. Yeah, this looks like a different area than we were in before, weirdly enough. Lots of dragons. Game's really enjoying the boss rush feel late in the game here, I'm noticing. Definitely getting some of that going on. Like, hey, instead of having each area have 1 or 2 bosses, what if they got like 5 or 6? What if that was a thing? I guess. Let's see. Gem Missile, the Eggplant Man. Yeah, I know, I'm used to that being looking for group as well, but now I work with a bunch of people that are significantly younger than me and I'm trying to adapt. I'm trying my best. In case anybody from work actually ends up seeing this, I'm trying. without hopefully being too embarrassing. Like, there's some slang I've just decided, like, I can't use it because I just look silly saying it. But otherwise, I am trying. Doing my best. Alright, so Poi just leveled up. So next up is the sword, I guess? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Got a cave right there. Before we go in, let's top up on HP a little bit. Then we took a couple of big hits there. Horse is a little bit off balance right there. Alright, let's head in here. Yep, we got another dragon. The red dragon instead of the snow dragon this time. Red dragon fears Undine, as you would imagine he does. That makes total sense. Let's hit him with the acid storm first. Didn't actually see how much HP he's got, unfortunately. But, oops. We seem to be doing pretty good so far, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm having some trouble actually hitting him, though. Some of these hitboxes are very confusing. Alright, decent amount of damage there. There we go, very decent amount of damage there. Keep that pressure up. Keep hitting him with what we got. And hopefully this fight will be over as quickly as the last one was. Go! Woo! Very nice hits. Freeze him out! Said he fears Undine specifically, so I think we're just inflicting mostly fear damage, possibly, but that's fine. We can get him to run away from us screaming. That does kind of accomplish the goal, so I'm going to be okay with that. Also, the girl could stand to heal herself, so let's do that. There we go! Finished him off as well. Way to go! Got a glove orb, very nice. Point reaches level 55, excellent. Alright, through the next gate then. Alright, and let's steal some MP. I'm sure we used a bunch there. Very nice. Yeah, already back at full there. That's insane. Come on, actually cast Gem Missile. Very weird. Can't target that mushroom while it's frosted either, which is weird. That's such a strange status condition. Makes it so you can't move or do anything, but also you're invincible? I don't know, man. Doesn't actually seem all that useful. Oh god, and the mushroom repels magic. I forgot about that. Rude. Oh god, we're actually taking a lot of hits here. Let's heal the pole party. There we go. Very nice. Excuse me. Finish this hedgehog off here with a sweet, sweet weapon XP. And we should change everybody's weapon grid too. I think they could stand to be charging a little bit more. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Action. I'll just put like 3. I think that's reasonable. There we go. Alright, back over to gate number 2 here. Did I save your game? Yes, please. Alright, on to the next area. Yeah, how are we doing an MP now? We're doing good, so not gonna worry about that too much. Keep hitting dude's gem missile. Although let's actually get out of here, because those ghosts. Would rather not fight them if I can avoid it. Because they suck. Alright, doing some very good damage there. I think Gnome is still what we're trying to level up for the sprite. I should double check. Yeah, Gnome's up to 80. We're getting close there. Getting close on ice as well, because we were just using it the whole time, so that makes sense. Good deal, good deal. Gonna be going into the final area with some well-leveled skills, if not fully leveled skills. That's a good thing to see. As we try and take down that damn hedgehog. Got some more architecture here. Seems like there was something here before. Whatever it was. They mentioned the... Gemma said that no one's ever been to the Pure Land, but like somebody had to have been here to build the pillars and stuff. We're just not sure who. We're doing good. Very nice, very nice. Oh, come on. Bail. And I gotta use the axe to get through here. Alright. Not too much to say at this point. It's like it's getting to that point in any RPG where it's like I don't know what else to say. I don't have too much else to say about the game anyway, because we've kind of discussed like everything there is to discuss. Also, like, I feel like Secret of Mana has a good story. I've mentioned this before, but I feel like it doesn't present it very well. It just doesn't really spend much time with the story, which I think is very strange. Just a couple of very brief conversations. Almost breezes past some of the weightier plot points. Just the ruins of Skyball after it came crashing down, the actual mall in the sky. That would make sense. Thought that was something over there. It is not. It is actually nothing. Steal some more MP. Very nice. And then after that, more gnome. And there we go. Gnome reaches level 5. Hell yes. So we'll go back to leveling up Sylphid after that, I think. Or Undine, sorry. Just have to get relatively close to level 5. In the grand scheme of things, anyway. There we go, very nice. Always lovely to catch you even if for a short time. But I best go spend time with housemate. Alright, you have a good time with your housemate. Thank you so much for bringing your community by. It really does mean a ton. And you have a good rest of your day. We will see you around. We're heading over this way next, I guess. A little hard to navigate some of these areas. Tough to see where they want you to go. Oh god, my compatriots are stuck. Like stuck. There we go. Oh god, this area is labyrinthine. I mean, it's so turned around here. Have we been this way before? Yeah, we've definitely been this way before, haven't we? We just went in a big loop. That's not good. Yeah, we've been here before. Alright, so this place is new. And there's a boss in it! Oh, crap. Alright, I've seen one of these guys before, but not for a while. Let's see what his deal is. I kind of can't believe we haven't had to recover MP for the girl in this entire area yet. Oops, magic seal levels up. Sylphid reaches level 4. Nice. Got a lot of HP. Holy crap. Thunder Giga Spear's gnome. Alright, we can work with that. Which is weird, because I think the last Gigas we had to fight was Earth Element. Gnome Element, I should say. Thunder Santa! That sounds like an amazing nickname for a pro wrestler. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, so let's hit him with a Acid Storm first and drop his defense a little bit. And then let's also do Stone Saber on the whole party. Alright, and then hit him with some... I think we can hit him with some Earth Slides here like that. Although I don't know if it'll do damage. No, it doesn't do damage while he's in distributed form. We gotta wait for him to solidify, otherwise we can't hit him. But it does still steal my MP that way, which is rude. Can't even tell if anything hit him there. Alright. Try again to hit him with the Earth Slide. 500 damage. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. And immediately she's down. Give us another chance to... Ooh. Girl is out of MP. We'll go ahead and use our first Fairy Walnut of the day on her. And then after that, go ahead with Revivify. Level 0. Immediately followed by Cure Water. Excellent. Wait for the Cure Water to stop casting. Come on, get him! Oh, it keeps turning into energy right before I can whack him, so it doesn't actually count that the spell goes off. That really sucks. When it does hit, it does like 500 damage though, which is amazing. Can I hit him with speed down? That'd be nice too. I always love it when he casts silence on me since I am the one party member that does not have any MP. Oh god, the girl's down. How did that even happen? I mean, aside from the fact that I wasn't paying attention to HP numbers. Alright, now I see the sprites in big danger there. Go ahead and get her healed up. And also, keep casting that magic. Very nice. Oh god, I think I might have actually one-shotted the girl there. Holy crap. I think that was actually a one-shot. That's terrifying. Gee, the dragon poacher. I mean, this one's not a dragon. Hit him. Yeah, the Blizz Breath does almost all of her HP and damage. That's nuts. Whew, jeez. Okay, we're gonna keep ourselves healthy here as best we can. I think we did do the damage there. A little bit. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Oh, come on! Girl's still getting walled back there. Rim's magic skill level up. Undine reaches level 6. Consider we only use that for healing. That is kind of a big deal. Ow! There we go. I was from the Department of Forestry. Oh god. I didn't know I was in the forest. Is that what this is? I'm new here. There we go. Whew. Finally wore him down. He had oodles of HP. My goodness. Way to go! Got a sword orb, very nice. And everyone's leveling up pretty much. Alright, time to steal some more MP back. Because we used a whole bunch in that fight. Lovely. Got almost all of it back. If it's got any more for us to steal. Oh, a little bit, yeah. Take that. How are we doing on levels is the next question, though. And... ooh, Undine is about to level up. Let's go ahead and just cast that real quick, get that done with. I killed him before it hit, but it still counts. Undine reached level 5. Nice! And then after that... next one we need to do is, I guess... we'll work on Salamando next. Get that up to level 5. I think that works best. Alright. Hit everybody with that. If that does any damage to the ghost, that'd be nice. Nope, ghost is still only taking 1 damage, unfortunately. As it cure waters. Not quite gonna be enough against the kind of damage we're throwing out, though. Thankfully. Oh god, get unstuck! No! Damn it. Get unstuck! Oh, I hate when this happens. There we go. Had to switch party leader. There we go. We're back! Beat the dragon to the left of the forest past the gate once again. They really want me to kill a lot of dragons here. Right in the bureaucracy. Hey, MP83, welcome in. How are you doing? Steal the MP. Oops. V6, good morning. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. Alright, so we're going to want to make sure we're in good condition MP-wise before we get to this next fight. Since magic has basically been carrying us through. That's kind of a big deal. We know the mushroom reflects, so I don't want to do too much of that. Hopefully we near leveling up with the spear that I'm throwing here. Want to move on to other things. Eggplant man! Oh crap. Person there. Oh wait, I was gonna see if I could, yeah, steal some more before I do that. Beautiful, beautiful. MP69! Nice, nice. Alright, we're back to full. Very nice. Let's fireball the eggplant man. Teach him a lesson. I think we got him. I want to fight those hedgehogs if I can avoid it. And we've got our third dragon of the day, which is kind of nuts. Go ahead and analyze him. The blue dragon. 3,200 HP. Blue dragon appears gnome. Well, luckily we've been leveling gnome, so we should be good there. Hit him with a defense down to start. Blue dragon's defenses are down. And then we started with gnome. Nice, we're doing almost 300 damage per hit again. I like that. Wow, almost 500 damage there. I'll take that. Same with that. That's also, we need some heals here. Heal the whole party there. Hey Kefka, welcome in. I am doing good. How about yourself? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, I think he might be technically off screen there. He is. Dang it. Confused hoops. My least favorite breakfast cereal right there. Don't even know where he is now. There he is. Get him! Oh god! As he flies off screen again. Alright, there he is. And with more gnome. There we go! Very quick fight right there. See, I played Sword of Mana on GBA. Seems that was a lot more bare-boned than this game. Oh yeah, definitely. The original Mana game was very minimalistic, and I don't actually recommend many people play it today. This is a good starting place if you want to get into the Mana series, I think. And how are you doing, J4G? Hope you're doing good. All right, another dragon down. Hell yes. Let's steal ourselves some more mana from the Eggplant Man. Perfect, perfect. Alright, that gets it back up to full. I think we're working on Salamando. Do that again. And he's toast. Nice. Cut throughs. Gotta cut through these weeds with the axe real quick. The next screen we should have that gate we can get through now. Am I almost leveled up with this spear? How's that going anyway? Good question. Oh, we are at level 6. We just hit level 6 for the harpoon, so that's good. Like, I really don't want to use the fist. Use the bow then. I'll use the bow. That works. I don't think anybody's using it. Continue on. Shall I save the game? Yes. Where are we? That's a good question. We got new music now. Hey, Simdust, welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Look. Thought I had time to read chat, apparently not. The mana tree. Oh, is it? Let's take a look. Ooh. Beautiful. We're here. Let's revive the mana sword. Let's do it. Revive the mana sword. We'll be able to save the world. It's like a dream. Can we really be here? We came a long way, but we're finally here and we're ready to do what needs to be done. Max, we've done it! We did it, guys! Oh, been a long time coming, but the work is done. I'm so glad I met you, and you too, Papoy. I'm so lucky I found such good help. So much has happened. We never gave up hope. And we've just one more job to do. Ask the mana tree to revive the sword. Then we can beat the fortress. Ha! Now see the power of the mana fortress. Wait, what? Wait, no. Help! Hey, you guys okay? Help! Max. Max. Wake up. Oh, crap! Where are we? There's the mana tree. What the? After all we've been through, Stanatos is doing. Look at that expression! Oh my god. Oh man, Illusion of Gaia, amazing game right there. It's a dream come true, oops. Why do I look tiny today? I don't know. Am I tiny? I might be tiny. Sometimes I'm tiny. What's gonna happen now? Max, it is I, the Mana Tree. The Mana Fortress is using up most of the world's mana. Soon all the beasts of will All the beasts of... Just missing a word there. All the beasts of the world will be transformed into one giant creature. Only the great mana beast can bring back mana. But the beast has little control over its rage. If it were to attack the fortress, the world would be finished. The only way to avoid this is to beat it using the mana sword. The sword can only be used by people of the tribe of Mana. Your father, the legendary knight Saren, should be standing here now. He was badly wounded 15 years ago by the Emperor, vowed to stop him. On his way to a final showdown, he fell and never got up. That was in Podos. You mean the ghost I saw by the falls was my dad? That was your father, Saren. I was his wife, am your mother. We are of the Mana tribe. The women of our kind become the tree and the protector of the world. The men wield the sword and protect against evil. You must stop the fortress. Mana is weak and its shields are down. With my last energy, I will summon the power of the Seeds of Mana. Sword power at maximum! Max, I'm sorry, I haven't been much of a mother to you. Mother, is it really you? Please. Nope, Tree Mom's gone. Mother? Why would you talk to me? Yeah, no, the tree mom's gone. Oh, this is nuts! Snap out of it! She asked us to do something! Prim doesn't have a mother. And neither do I. We're just a bunch of orphans that have to go kill God. Sorry, I'll be okay. Got a lot to live up to, and we've got a big job ahead. Now you're talking, number one. Yeah, I feel like I just met my mom too. That's a weird thing to say. I know she's in my heart. All right, let's do it. Yeah! Yeah! Farewell, Tree Mom. I'll try my best to save the world. Ghost Dad, Tree Mom. The secret of Mana is mommy, basically, yeah. The secret of Mana truly is family. Are we Groot? We might be Groot. How is the father's name spelled? S-E-R-I-N. Had to make like a tree and leaf. I kind of overdid it though. Went all the way there. Most definitely. I feel like I just met my mom too. We all basically just met our moms, basically. More or less. That's what just happened. If you don't feel like you just met your mom, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. You did technically just meet your mom. Also, it doesn't look like we can move from here, so I think we just have to summon Flammy and get out of here. If mom is a tree, is dad a bee? No, dad is a ghost. All very simple. For Chance to Stream, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, so now... Do we need to go meet up with Gemma one more time before we storm the fortress? Possibly. I mean, we do kind of need to go stock up before we do that, I think. Let's see, is there anything else we need to do? Just taking a quick look. No, I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Yeah, we gotta stock up and save, that's it. That is about it. Did Dad die of mad splinters? I mean, they did mention that he fell on the way to his final battle, so it is possible that he died of splinters. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna choose to believe that, actually. I've decided that's how Dad died. Yeah, we're literally a chip off the old block. 100% literally. Oh, bizarre. I think we did all the side stuff there is to do, aside from all the grinding, which I think we're gonna skip most of. We'll get there with what we got, and we'll live with that. We'll go ahead and stay here. Sidestepping the horrible implications. I'm trying. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't supervise your children. They run off and commit deicide. Never fails. Ooh, those JRPG kids. Ooh. Oh, we gotta use all of our orbs too. Level up our weapons one more time. Oh, if I can remember where Watts is in this town. Was he in the item shop? Oh, we need to stock up on items anyway. So we gotta buy at least one more fairy walnut. Literally just one more. And a couple more wishes. There's that one boss that was one-shotting us. Alright, so we're good there. Oh yeah, Sarek was Spock's dad. I do remember that. You were close though, you were in the ballpark. You were thinking the right thing. Alright, I thought there was like a blacksmith shop in here that he used. I don't remember. Guess we could head to a different town if we can't find him here. That's always a possibility. Yeah, was he in the basement in the end? Been a while since we've been to this town. There he is. After we wander all over town. Alright, so basically everything's getting leveled up here, just about. The Gigas Sword upgrades to the Dragon Buster. The Werebuster upgrades to the Great Axe. The Wing Bow upgrades to the Doom Bow. The Frizzbar upgrades to the Shuriken. The Elf's Harpoon upgrades to the Dragon Dart. And the Hyper Fist upgrades to the Griffin Claws. Alright, looking good, looking good. Get all the things. We did. Alright, so we don't need to stay here again, but we do want to save one more time now that we got all those upgrades. Alright. And now, time to take on the Mana Fortress. Big final battle time. I'm sure there's going to be at least 60 or 70 bosses in there if things are any indication based on what we've seen before. Whoa, how do we get in there? Oh, there we go. Just had to get close to it, I guess. Alright, Flying Fortress time. Let's do this thing. Oh god, I hate these guys. And as before, they take like no damage. Captain Duck! I'm gonna have to change their AI, because like, no matter what I do, it seems like they just want to ignore enemies for the most part. Which is very irritating. We do still need to be leveling up our magic as we go, though. See how powerful we can get that stuff before we get to whatever the climax is. Alright, so what's the plan as far as leveling stuff? That is a good question. Let's see. Alright, so Salamando is just about to level up, so let's go ahead and do that next. That should just be a one-shot and done, I think. Yep, Salamando hits level 5, nice. And then after that, we've got Luna, but Luna will keep leveling up as we do MP steals, so I'm not too worried about that. So next, after that, let's do Shade, I think? Do some Shade leveling. Not sure how much use that's gonna get, but... Oh god! Alright, so that guy bounces magic too. Rude. Trying to do some grinding here. Run into enemies that reflect. Not cool, man. Not cool. Alright, that hit him at least. For 1 damage. See if the Darkstalker takes any more from it. Possibly? It's hard to tell there. Just keep attacking these guys while we can. Is he summoning Darkstalkers? It's hard to tell. Might be. If so, tremendously rude. Alright, we did get a ton of MP back from that, so that's good. Keep going. Alright, so that does tons of damage to him. I like that. Getting close to that Harvester sequel? Hell yes. Yeah, it's interesting they have a different name for each level of the weapon. I like that. Chinanan, welcome in. How are you doing today, Chinanan? Hope you're doing well. Are they even part of this, or did they just stop to rest while on migration? Hard to tell, but they're dead either way. Cyberducks. Yeah, who pitched the duck enemies first thing in the Cyber Fortress? I mentioned before, it seems to be a thing with, like, especially classic JRPGs, where, like, none of the enemies make any sense in the ecosystem. Like, why am I fighting ducks? What? Especially on the ancient deadly fortress, like, was it, am I expected to believe it's the Emperor who's like, yeah, have an army of ducks with explosives guarding me? I don't understand. Let's see, what's the 05 and 04? Those are the charge bars for the weapons. So basically you can charge your weapon up to the number of levels that you have for it, and then unleash a much more powerful strike than you normally could. So I've got my NPCs set to charge to a certain level. So once we get in a fight, they'll start charging up to get some bigger strikes while I'm distracting the enemies. Is this back the way we came in? I feel like it is. Yeah, this is the way we came in. Where are we going from here then? Cougars and angry plants? That does feel like the end of a Final Fantasy game. Like, there's some just like staples that I expect in there. Oh, there's a door right there. Did not look like a door to me. And now we've got enemy crabs, because of course we do. Why wouldn't there be enemy crabs? Metal crabs. We got new music at least, that's a good thing. Good hits on both. See if we can take them out with weapons now. There we go. Metal Crab gets whacked. Harvester Extended Universe, yes. I do love me some Darkwing Duck and Gizmo Duck. Just special shampoo, oh god. And we got a new type of goo, it appears. New palette swap goo enemy here. One damage to everybody, boo. Alright, can we take these guys out? Maybe? They're doing some pretty good damage. See if we can kill them fast enough that they don't keep multiplying. That's the tricky part. Tsunami is the name of the enemy. I would not call little man made out of goo a tsunami, but that's just me, I guess. Alright, Whip reaches level 6. Excellent. What's next for her then? After Whip level 6? Dragon Lance maybe? Sure, let's have her level the Dragon Lance. Good powerful weapon right there. Meanwhile, it looks like I need the whip to get across this gap. That's convenient. Go, let's see what's in this chest. Tries to run away from me. Amulet ring, what the heck is that? I don't think that's one of the things we had before. Ooh, extra 5 defense. Not a bad thing, I'll throw that on my healer. Alright, cool. And meanwhile, so can we steal MP from these guys? Find out. And meanwhile, what was I trying to level a second ago? I had the bow on. Keep working with that. Alright, MP back to full, hell yes. Good damage there. So it's interesting that like all hit versions of spells cost the same amount as a regular spell, but they distribute the damage. So they don't necessarily do full damage to just one guy. They kind of do lesser damage but to everybody. That seems fair. I'm down with that. Yeah, those death notifications, I love them, I love them. We caught up on chat right here. Hey, Roseguard, welcome in. How are you doing today, Roseguard? Hope you're doing well. Glad to have you with us. Everyone knows the superior choice would be Lobster. The guy was amazing. Absolutely legendary. Let us never forget the glory that was Lobster. One damage? Rude. I'm gonna keep doing it just for grinding purposes. That works. And we got a werewolf guy here too? Where'd he come from? It's toast now. Steal some MP if we can. Oh, a little bit, not a ton though. Which means we gotta hit him again. That worked a little bit better. Beautiful. And then we go back to shade grinding. I'm really hoping we get to see more games from Suda 5-1, or not Suda 5-1, Swery, after The Good Life, because The Good Life was so amazing. Do I need the axe to get past those? Crystals? I do. I don't know how I'm chopping down crystals with an axe, but alright. And then after that, I need the whip. Because this game kind of wants to feel like a Metroidvania, but it's absolutely not. I know these guys. I believe these were the guys that reflect magic. See if I can just take them down the old-fashioned way. Oh, the crystals seem to come back. My party members are stuck. Oh god, she's still... Come on! Get over here, guys! Take these guys out. I can't take them out solo. Need the extra damage. Boys, weapon skill up. Sword reaches level 5. Hell yes. Meaning... No, not that. Next, what do we level next? Just about everything is level 5 there, so yes, Axe is next on the agenda. Let's do that. We can do that. Although we really haven't been doing much with the weapons. We've just sort of been equipping weapons specifically to level and nothing else. But that's fine. That's fine. Up there we go. Pathway open. Whip across. We're heading over this way, I guess. And then down here, I hear enemies already. Metroid has much fewer Sagis. I thought Captain Crunch took care of those guys, but I guess not. Let's see, Adventures of Elliot, and moved on to Blades of Fire. Excellent, excellent. Labyrinth is 40 today. Good God. That's a little horrifying. Still absolutely crushing that that movie basically bombed on release. Really did Jim Henson's studio a lot of damage. Because people did not like that movie when it first came out. But the same thing is true of my favorite horror movie, John Carpenter's The Thing. Like, the reviews for that were insanely mean at the time. And now years later, they're like, oh, no, wait, sorry, it's actually brilliant. Can't go that way for some reason. Oh, do I need the whip gun? Yes. Go. And then what do we do once we're over here? The baby will make for one spectacularly wrinkly goblin now. Ew, wrinkly goblins. Gross. Dark Force and everybody here. Keep laying in that Dark Force. Gotta get that sweet, sweet XP. More Dark Force. Yeah, critical reassessments are always really interesting because we see the other way too. We see films that were really praised at the time they came out that later on they're like, oh wow, this movie actually sucks. Including a lot of movies that won Academy Awards. I'm looking at you driving, Miss Daisy. The hell did that ever get an award? Shameful is what it is. Steal some MP from the book. Did not work. By stealing some MP from the imp? Maybe? Possibly? That worked. And then back to shade grinding. Send back to chain grinding. Boy's Magic Seal level up. Shane reaches level 5. Hell yes. Alright. So what are we level next for magic? We're doing really good writing things out here. Looks like Sylphid's probably next. Took 40 years to wrest their eyes away from David Bowie's bulge, and now it's so old an entirely new generation is going to get to gaze upon its bulge. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna quick save, because I have a feeling we're gonna be in this dungeon for a while. May as well make sure we don't lose too much progress. And what did I just say we were leveling up? I actually just forgot. Sylphid, right. Let's get to work on that then. Hopefully we'll make it nice for whatever kind of bosses we have to run into down here. We'll just be ready for them. Prim reaches level 58, hell yes. If we take this guy out from over here. I mean, like, it had an amazing cast, don't get me wrong, but, like, it should not have won points. Alright, let's cut our way through these crystals. Make sure we cut them down enough that the rest of my party can actually get through here. And then they immediately come back once I hit that switch. Of course they do. Are we playing this, by the way? We are playing the Collection of Mana version for the Nintendo Switch. I find that's one of the best ways to play it right now. Oh, god damn it! Alright, it's still live at least. I guess that's good. Friggin' Doom Traps. Okay, if you want to get this game, I think Collection of Mana is one of the easiest ways to go about it. Alright, cutting our way through the crystals. Anything else to see over here? I think so. We just need to head north from here. Switch back to the bow. Alright. More Sylphid here. Tucked a small pouch of potpourri in there. Oh my god. If that's even remotely true, that's amazing. Absolutely hysterical, if so. Also just, you know, a good dude trying to be a good dude. I respect that. Definitely. Ooh. Sure we're stealing some more MP here. Excellent. Got all the MP back. And back to air grinding. Alright, there we go. Forward. I need the whip to get past here. I bully that duck down there since he's going to hang out right on my landing pad. And he's toast. Beautiful. Back to the bow then. Even if it's true, it's believable, it feels plausible. If there is no evidence one way or another, I shall choose to believe it. It makes sense to me. as we use magic on his corpse there. 1 damage with Exploder. Rude. Hell yes. Head through the door. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen a boss yet. Feels like we would have ran into a boss so far. God damn it, me and my big mouth. Oh, you'd think I'd learn to shut up at some point, but 10 years on, nope, still haven't figured that much out. Oh, God. Hang on a sec. Yeah, driving Miss Daisy over Do the Right Thing, that was just the wrong decision. Just objectively the wrong decision. One is taught about in film schools and the other isn't. Best revenge you can get right there. Also, Do the Right Thing, not just a very good movie, but a very good movie to be watching right now. It is a very good movie for the moment, if you haven't seen it already. I would highly recommend putting it on your watch list. Alright, so, let's see what this guy's weakness is. Really? Really, English translators? Honestly? I don't think that's a translation. I don't think that's what he was called in Japanese. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess that was not his Japanese name. Someone's feeling a little sassy when they're naming bosses now. God damn it. 4,200 HP. Oh no, he's weak against Lumina. Damn it. That's not good. My Lumina is not very strong, number 1, and Lumina is very expensive, number 2. Oh, that does do a lot of damage right there. We might be able to get away with it if we're lucky. As he tries to stomp on my head? Rude. I didn't do enough to justify it. Let's see how much we're doing with other spells right here. We'll start by hitting with Acid Storm to lower his defense. Gotta get that done. And then after that, let's just try hitting him with something and see how it goes. Not great damage, unfortunately. We'll hit him with some more Lucid Beams then. Still not great. But I suppose it's good leveling that too. Never know if that's going to come in handy or not. And he does have just a mountain of HP. Basically anything we can do is going to be a good thing. Well, the sprite is kind of going through it right there. Drop some heals there. Oh god, he's biting me! He's biting me! Get up! Get up! Ow! Incredibly rude. Ow. Active Lucid Beam. Brim's magic skill up. Lumina reaches level 2. Excellent. Quit biting the sprite. Drink sprite, not biting. Alright, girl is running out of MP here, so we're gonna have to use a fairy walnut, unfortunately. Just an odd situation in the sense that usually, you know, the sprite's the one with the attack magic, but the girl is the only one with Lumina. You gotta make do. I think after this we'll do a quick heal round. Did take some damage there. go. As he's casting Dark Force, I was the one spamming that a second ago. Alright. Keep hitting him with those. Come on, we got this. Doing some very good damage here. Trying to decide if it's worth keep hitting with the Lucid Beam or just finish him off with weapons from where we're at. I guess we could try giving him a scan, see how he's holding up. Just to check in. Ooh! 630 HP. We got him on the ropes. Ow. Oh, damn it. Interrupted my charging. Alright, yeah, maybe we hit him with an Illumina. We're getting nothing done here. Lucid Beam. Level 2 now. 300, hell yes. Get some damage in while we're getting good. Almost! Almost! Oh, stop biting me! As the party just watches. Like, I'm gonna let this happen. I've decided I am unbothered by this. Alas and alack! I am now the slayer of Buffy the Vampire. That's not how that's supposed to go. I'm pretty sure. If not friend, why cuddly plush shape? He was kind of cuddly plush shape. It's true. It is true. And I don't have the answers you seek, unfortunately. Alright, so we got teleporters. My least favorite thing. You're gonna have to make it work, though. Alright, so at least we can get the MP back, so we're back on track for that. Just everything sets us all on fire. Let's do a quick XP check, make sure we're still doing what we're supposed to be. Yeah, I apparently leveled up the Doom Bow at some point, so we're good there. So I'm gonna switch to the sword, because, like, apparently I'm supposed to be using it to save the world, so I should probably get that maxed out, I suspect. How about the rest of the party? How are they doing? Doing good with the Dragon Lance there, that's a good thing. And for the Sprite, working on the Great Axe, that's fine. And working on Sylphid still to level up, that's fine too. Alright. Continuing on then. Hopefully the leveling up the sword will do us some good in the late game. Since they keep talking about it being a big deal. There are a lot of games where they're like, they keep talking up the legendary sword and then it's like more of a, like you have to have it in your possession, you don't actually have to use it in the final battle. I don't remember if this is one of those things, but we'll find out. We'll find out. They've also decided on not buying GTA 6. Oh yeah, there's so much bad about that. I am eagerly awaiting the backlash because, like, my coworkers have talked a lot about GTA 6. And, like, they have whipped themselves into an absolute frenzy where they are convinced that GTA 6 is going to be the second coming. Like, the things they've said they've heard rumors about being features in the game are absolutely deranged. And like when it comes out, it's just going to be GTA 5 but with better graphics. Like I think some people are going to be super pissed. And this is one case where I'm completely okay with people getting mad about getting overhyped. Totally fine with it. Alright. Do heal all. Beautiful, beautiful. Backlash won't be strong enough, probably not. I mean, it's gonna make a profit either way, but it's gonna be funny. I'll take that, most definitely. Yeah, not even getting into the union busting right there, which, you know, the courts will settle right there. So we'll let that happen. What's down here? Feels like where I came from, but also I didn't think I could go over this way before. No, I couldn't. That's weird. Why is there a whip point up there? That is odd also. This is a confusingly laid out level. Whip across here. Let's see what they got for us here. Alley Lordswood, thank you so much for redeeming the posture check. I've been trying not to go full ham on that here, but oh my god, I do need that. Anybody else is a good time for you to take a full stretch as well? Cause, oh god, first thing in the morning it is a good thing. Go ahead and get up. Oh, get some blood flow in your legs. Refresh your drink if you need to. Hit the bathroom. It's a good thing. Let's see, the Sword of Mana, the Mana Sword is a rusted out piece of junk even after it gets upgraded. And the plot progression guy was only like, yeah, last group of heroes had to fight with that rusted out piece of crap too. Sucks to suck. Oops. Yeah, Saints Row, I miss Saints Row, that was a shame. Yeah, Rockstar loves bragging about crunch. People keep working over there, though. They gotta do it on that end too. Whew. I think like the funniest thing to me would be like I've been comparing this to The Sims. I think that's going to be a big thing because if you've played The Sims for a long time, you know like they come up with the Sims game. And then what happens is like they keep adding DLCs that add new features and more new features and more new features. And then when they come out with the next like full number version of The Sims, it doesn't have any of those features. And they're like, oh, we'll add it back in with more DLCs. And like, I'm assuming it's going to be like that with GTA. Where people are going to be asking about all these things. They're like, oh, those will be coming in DLCs later. And some people might not be happy about that. We'll see. Alright. It's a very large level, and I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. A humongous level. Can we just, like, walk stuff? This is a dead end. Is it? No, we can go over this way still. Now I gotta use the axe, though. I'm gonna use the whip again. Let's switch back there. Switch to the whip. It gets us over here. Where the heck are we supposed to be going? None of these directions make a ton of sense. Like, as far as, like, progress. These directions are not making any sense to me. Cut down these gems. Swap back there, and then I need to swap back to the sword. There we go. And there's another whip point there. I'm completely lost at this point. I have no idea what direction would even be progress now. Just kind of gonna keep going whatever direction I'm going. We'll see where it goes. I honestly can't believe how big this one room is. It's got to be the biggest room in the game so far. Oh yeah, Paralives looks very good. I've heard people really talking that one up. And I know everyone keeps saying it's very much early access right now, so don't expect more than early access, but it sounds like it's going in a good direction. Sounds like it has a good development team behind it, so we shall definitely see. Now that goes back. Just loops around there. Speaking of, I think we have looped around. This is starting to look a little bit familiar. I'm like, should I be following those arrows on the floor? I can't tell. Honestly, have no idea whatsoever. Maybe? God, this is so big. I guess we'll just keep rolling. Oh, there's a chest back there. Let me grab that. No, don't run away. There we go. Ooh, another amulet ring. Alright. Let's get that one equipped as well. Does that seem like a nice little piece of gear? Yeah, another 5 defense. I won't say no to that. And we get the sword back on too. Let me get caught up here on shit. Alright. Alright, I'm glad you've been able to save that much. Yeah, right now it's a very bad time to buy a PC, but I don't really know when it's going to be a good time, so if you need a new PC, you gotta do what you gotta do. Unfortunately. Like, if you're not buying a PC for gaming, though, I feel like I'd strongly recommend looking into a MacBook Neo, which I did not think I'd ever be in the position of saying, but, like, having used MacBooks at work, they're fine. I really thought I was going to hate using a MacBook at work, but they're fine. It's fine. And the Neo especially is very affordable for what it is, which is basically just a laptop that's not for gaming. Something to consider, depending on your needs. Oh god, so much damage. Alright, Sprite's taking some hits. Let's do an all heal there. Beautiful, beautiful. Get this chest too. If so many ocean inspectors died trying to map this place, I would believe it. And I got myself an amulet ring now, so let's go ahead and put that on. Hell yeah! Everyone got better rings now. I like that. Oh, holy crap, that guy did a lot of damage to me. Oh, why is he doing so much damage? Right. Take him out. Now I'm almost dead. Think we got them all though? That's good. Another amulet ring, not that we need one. Steal some bits from the old ones, that definitely helps a lot, most definitely. And Microsoft also quietly extended the Windows 10 support to next October. I knew they were gonna. Like, I mentioned it at the time, I'm like, I know they're gonna keep extending that. Like, the end of support there was a threat more than anything else. And they were hoping they could bully people into switching over to Windows 11. And now they've seen how many people haven't switched over, they're just very quietly going to not expire it. I knew it was gonna come down like that. For the same reason that they started pushing out updates automatically in the first place. Which is because just generally not having an ecosystem that's infected all the time is good overall, good business for everybody. Oh crap, we got a new slime. Alright, let's see what this guy's deal is. The Dread Slime. $5,000 HP. Dread Slime fears shade. Alright. We can work with that. I am going to heal the sprite though. A little bit more damage than I'd like there. I guess thankfully we're actually leveling up the shade. Or the shade spell. That seems like a good thing. Try using Evil Gate. I don't think we've used that yet. 1 damage! That was a waste. Dark Force? There's some more relatable damage. Alright. So we're basically only doing damage with magic. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Also, it looks like you can't steal MP from it. That sucks. But it is what it is. We'll just spam shade. See if that'll take it down. 5,000 though. That's unfortunate. Nearly 500 damage a hit will definitely get us there though. I'm sorry, MP. This is so I'm trying to get Mana's secrets. I'm trying to get MP's MP. Just being all kinds of rude today. I know. This play has brought out the worst in me, truly. Is this guy getting bigger? I noticed the other slime got smaller the more damage we did. This one seems to be doing the opposite. Which is terrifying. Oh god, he's huge now! Taking up an awful lot of space there, buddy! Oh my god. Holy Christmas! Taking up the whole screen now, and he keeps getting bigger! Oh, we gotta kill him somehow. Oh my god, he gets bigger! Come on, finish him off before he consumes us all! Oh my god! How much bigger can he get? Basically becoming a pool. I don't want to go swimming. Not feeling it. Oh, there we go! Alright. We have successfully defeated it. Oh, jeez. Way to go! And we don't even get any orbs for our trouble. Dark Melvin, I haven't updated my PC in a while. There should be one now for 10. Yeah, there's usually an update every couple of weeks. And usually it happens in the background, so it might have even been updating without your intervention. Possibly. This was left after they clean out the vats. Alright, I guess we're continuing on now. Alright, we definitely need to steal some more MP though, so let's get powered up there. Because we went through a lot in that fight. And it's nearly full already, excellent. Oops, not equip. Level, where are we at on spells now? Alright, so still need to do a little bit of Sylphid grinding. Let's get back on that. I said get back at the Sylphid grinding. Sometimes you issue the command at the wrong point in their animation and they just ignore it, which is unfortunate. Alright, Popoy's magic skill up. Sylphid reaches level 5. Hell yes. That went well. And then after that is going to be... Gnome, I guess? We'll get up to level 6. I think we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Let's use a gem missile, though. Good hit, good hit. I have to use the axe to get through here, though. Switch out to the axe. So cut through these gems. I don't really understand how that works. Alright. Oh, we gotta wait until she stops casting. There we go. Swap. Put that thing down. And then we can swap back. Ow! Wow, that actually did a lot of damage. Gem missile. And then also heal everybody because that hurt a lot. That guy hits hard, holy crap. Jesus Christ! He's doing absurd amounts of damage. There we go, he's toast. And that cure did not go off. Try again. How dare you taste the rainbow? That does seem like a really good phrase. Catchphrase right there. I would be interested. What is that? Oh, it's a new type of knight up there. Interesting. Let's see if we can steal his MPs. Yes, we can. Excellent. See how that works. Pretty much nothing, but that's okay. We kind of just cast it at this point. Repelled the magic. Oops. As I get knocked unconscious. Bring in Sleep Flower. And I get knocked unconscious again. As my party members are doing basically nothing here. How are you guys doing today? How's your weekend going? Going good? Hopefully. Hopefully going good. Oh, thank God, it's finally dead at least. No more Sleep Flower there. I'll take that. And this guy does not want to take damage. Oh, we'll just leave, because we don't need to fight this guy, except... Oh, God, except the sprite's stuck there. Yeah, it's just guy's just kind of bouncing all the damage we do against him. There we go. Level 6 charge attack did the deal. Ow. Oh, there's a wolf lord hiding out there. Weird. More silver? Sure. Prim's weapon skill level up. Spear reaches level 6. Hell yes. Boy's weapon skill up. Axe reaches level 5. Very nice. It is not on fire. We'll deal with that. Very inconvenient being on fire. Alright, so for the sprites, what do I want to do here? Let's say the shuriken? Sure. Shuriken it is. And for the girl, let's do... She's actually doing pretty good on leveling. Let's do the axe, I guess. Do that. How am I doing on sword leveling is also a question. Almost up to level 7, hell yes. Yeah, it's a free thing to enroll into now, which is very nice. Good that it ended up working out that way. Alright, back to the whip. I can whip across this chasm. I hope this is the right way to go, because, like, I'm still very turned around. As long as I'm running into bosses, I'm going to assume I'm going the right way. That's about the only metric I've got at the moment. Oh, Sylpha did hit 5, so we're good there. Let's do Gnome next. This Gnome looks like it's closest to hitting the next level. Very nice. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. And we'll see if we can steal some MP. Get it! Probably not gonna work because it's dead. Nope, cannot steal MP from dead enemy. Oops. We'll try for one of these guys then. Darkstalkers we can steal from. I believe we tried that before. Yeah, they got plenty of MP to steal. Excellent. And then back to Gnome. As everybody gets poisoned. Oh, that sounded like a level up. Yes! Gnome reaches level 6. Hell yes. Oh god, we're taking so much of a beating here. After Gnome, what are we on the level next? Shade, I guess? Yeah, Shade's not super far from level 6, so I guess we'll pick that up next. So... Shade on everybody. And we'll also have the girl do a all heal. Because everybody's made of poison right now. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. And then back to the grind. Not doing much in the way of damage, but it still counts all the same. For weapon leveling, you get XP every time you kill an enemy. For spell leveling, you get XP every cast. But regardless of whether it's effective in any way, shape, or form, it's still a good thing to be doing. And apparently this guy up here is called the Master Ninja, which I assume means he knows Master Ninja's theme song. Master Ninja's theme song. I have no idea if anybody else actually knows that one. Ooh, what is this area? Weird looking area right here. Very strange. I remember we had to do a charge attack to beat this guy. It used magic, I'm seeing that now. There we go. Job done. Alright. They got some wolves here. We do need to steal MP again. We love Joel in this house, hell yes. Personally, I'm more of a Mike guy, but like, you gotta respect them both. You gotta. Alright, nice. Finish that guy off. Is this progress? I honestly have no idea. Completely lost track of where we're going. I'm really hoping it's progress. It's very difficult to say. Get these shapeshifters too. Take them out before they can replicate too many times. There we go. Come on, let's finish him off. Oh no, one of them was already splitting in. And of course it drops a mimic. Or becomes a mimic. Rude. Oh, come on, finish it. Dang it, did not finish it off. Sometimes you get kind of into infinite loops with these guys where they just keep splitting. They're not really making any headway. That was one of those times. Alright. Keep hitting with a shade grind. Poison magic skill up. Shade reaches level 6. Excellent. Getting some fantastic levels in there. What next is the question? Luna will level up on its own, I'm not too worried about that. I guess... Is it Sylphid? Pose? Ow. Although I think this guy might reflect. We'll see. Yeah, he reflects, dang it. Master Ninja got whacked! We love seeing that. We got chest as much as it tries to run away. Ooh, boomerang orb. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use it, but we did get that. Let's see. You're connecting a network cable from a router to a PC. What connections are they supposed to have? Like, in what sense? Like, what ports do you plug it into? Is that what you mean? If you want to know what ports to plug into, let me know what ports you have on the router and on PC. And then we can narrow it down from there. There we go. Alright. Oh, jeez. This area is so big. My god. I feel like this area is going to start charging me rent if I stay here any longer. Okay, I gotta charge up to take out these knights. There we go. Oh, the knights are called Terminators. Doesn't really fit the vibe, but alright. I wonder if they were like Death Knights in the original, something like that. Alright, so am I still getting weapon XP for the sword now? Yes. Alright. So I'm just going to keep the sword on, keep pushing towards 8, since it sounds like that's going to be the end of things. Oh yeah, should be male and male. Definitely. As far as cables, you're not really going to see female-ended Ethernet cables. I don't think I've ever seen a female-ended Ethernet cable. Like, I know what it would look like, but like, you need an adapter. Otherwise, I don't think that would be a thing. Yeah, you should be good. Cable-wise, anyway. What was I working on? Sylphid? Oh, we need to drain in. That's got some MP back there. That'll do for now. Alright. And then we continue on. Oh god. So many enemies. Yeah, like if you're making an extension cable, that would make sense to have one, but otherwise, like, yeah, not a standard cable, we'll say that. Not something you're gonna be seeing every day. Much more common as far as fiber. Fiber, you're gonna see stuff like that. Oh, 2 ninjas, Jesus. Alright, let's just focus on taking these guys down. Let's get them suppressed as much as we can because they hit so hard. We did not have them hit now, so that would be really cool. There we go. Oh, please tell me this isn't a dead end. No, we can go over this way next. To what end, I do not know. Alright, let's carve our way through. I've seen couplers. That's definitely a thing, but like just straight up a female end on a cable. That would be pretty wild to me. Oh, I didn't finish him off, dang it. Hopefully that will. There we go. I took him out. Oh, that bounced? Really? Rude. Alright, that did some damage, but not enough to finish him off. Really gotta hit this guy hard for it to count. There we go. Feels like those have higher crit rates as well. Could just be me, though. Alright, see what possibly is a teleporter there. That might be our way forward. Take these guys out first. If we can. And also make sure we've got full MP for when we go to the next area. Alright, let's see here. In the chest, we got another amulet ring, which we're good for. Alright, not a boss arena, surprisingly. Although it looks a lot like a boss arena, doesn't it? Hopefully this isn't one we've already been in. No, I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna quick save here. Just in case this is the place. Oh, right. Been so long since I bought a networking cable. Yeah, once you like drop those things in place, sometimes it's gonna be like 5 years before you have to worry about plugging anything in again. It's true. Oh man. All right. I was having a conversation with that about work sometime. They're like, oh, I've heard corporate doesn't like us calling them male and female anymore. Well, what else am I supposed to call them? Innie and outie? I'm like, is that worse than talking about genitalia? Is that weirder to you than calling them after genitalia? Personally, that's weird to me. Hey, I'm up here in the Switch. Can you hand me the dick end? Yeah, the dog end. I need to go full dog. This is gonna be all dog in this Switch, please. Make sure we're going full dog on this one. Look! For ages I have been searching for a human with the power to conquer this world. One born in the shadow of darkness and raised in the light of mana. Diluc is the one. Cannot wait any longer. My body has grown weak. It is time. Using his body, I will take the Mana Fortress and rule the world. Kelvin, welcome in! And thank you for a 13-month resub. Yeah, well, great timing there. You come in right as we were talking about going full dong? It's very important. Very technical right there. Kelvin, I hope you are doing good. Glad to have you with us. Thank you for the resub. Look, resist it with all your might, not just some of your might. Like, go all might. Use all of the things. I must hurry. Spotty is breaking up. Help me. Oh, that was an easy fight. Diluc, snap out of it. Where am I? Wah! How good this new body feels. I grow strong. Liar, can't you steal someone's body? My dear, I can do anything I want. Huh? Can't move. Prim, can you hear me? It's me, Diluc. It's too strong. I'm finished, but I can help you. Thanatos is an ancient sorcerer who sold his heart to the underworld. Though his life force is eternal, he hasn't his own body. His life force is growing darker. He feeds on hatred and destruction. Ooh, silence! I'm so sorry I won't see you again, but I have to do this. Oh, that said Prim right there, but I think this is actually Diluc talking. You're Max, right? Take care of Prim. Diluc, stop it! Please, Diluc! I forbid this! Just when I was to be reborn, I must withdraw. Give me your bodies! Whoa! Is this new boss music? Oh, that's a bad sign. Oh, shit! Oh, this sounds very bad. This sounds like we are absolutely fucked boss music. Holy shit! I'm sorry, I'm just in awe of this. Oh man, we're in trouble. This is so good, Jesus. Hey Scantron, welcome in. What is the secret to this mana? We still haven't figured that much out. Alright, let's see what he's got going on. Oh god, 6666 HP, of course. And he's weak against Lumina, which I'm not really prepared to be using extensively. Shit. And we haven't leveled up, like, in the slightest. Naturally. Oh god. Holy shit! Look up a point already, that's not good. Okay. Alright, it's just one target. Jeez, that hits hard. Come on, wake up at New Heels. There we go. Dang it. Completely whiffed there. Alright, Lucid Beam. Hit him. I mean, it did do some damage, I guess. It's something. Oh, God. Because everybody's getting knocked unconscious. Oh, God! Oh, there goes the party. Am I gonna wake up at some point? Ooh, got some good damage there at least. But, you know, everybody's dead. That's also a downside. So yeah, we can still end with big charge attacks if we need to. That's something. This is wait till he comes back in his full body, and then... Alright, yeah, we're doing some good damage there. We just keep up with the charge attacks, I think we can take him. But we gotta watch out for his magic prowess, too. Woo! That nice crit right there, I like that. We'll just be, very careful to be healing as much as we can. Because he does hit pretty hard. Oh god, let's get away from the hands. Get away from the hands! Oh, Prim's in trouble. Couldn't fuel his hopes. He's still in trouble. Nope. Waiting for her to finish her attack animation. Why is it not letting me cast with her? She's silenced? Must be silenced. She's still got MP. In that case... Oh, now she's good. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see. Oral Visage, welcome in. This is one of the most unique tracks on the SNES. I think this whole game has a really good soundtrack, but honestly, like, this one sounds just like nothing out there. This is so good. I think they're very good at setting up... Like, all of the boss music in this game really makes you feel like you're up against something just overwhelming. Something, like, just mind-blowingly dangerous, and I love that. Like this, I'm gonna spoil it a little bit, chat. This isn't even the final boss right here. This isn't the final boss, but this tune just screams, this is the end of the world right now. Love that so much. Also, welcome in, Oral Visage, Auroral Visage, sorry. One of those mornings. Hope you are doing well, glad to have you with us. How's everything going with you today? I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted by this music because it's so good. Like the snares in the background there. I could be wrong, but it feels like a very long track too. Like it goes a lot of places. Which I'm really enjoying. You keep thinking you understand where this track's going and then it starts getting somewhere different. I'm totally down for that. Alright, let's wait for him to pop out of the ground here. There we go. And then once he's fully back in, hit him with that. Didn't quite do as much damage as I'd like, but that's fine. I am having a good morning. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What have you been playing recently? I would love to hear. I start charging up again. Like, we're doing all of our damage here pretty much just through charge attacks. Like when he does the hands, we just gotta stay back and then wait to wallop him, but good. Oh, come on, patience. Patience. Get in there, wait for him to teleport in, and another 400 damage, I'll take that. Alright, and we start charging again. Let's see. Oh, Pandemonium. I've always been really curious about Pandemonium. I'm not a platformer guy, so like every time I've tried it, I've really struggled with it. But how do you like Pandemonium? I'd love to hear if you don't mind me asking. Also, As Your Dreams, what an incredibly unique game. I really enjoy that one, although it is a very challenging game. I mean, I feel like when you get in there and you see like it's a dating sim, you're not really expecting like just how difficult that dungeon is. But it absolutely will wreck you. Oh god, I got ballooned. No! Oh god, right where the hands are, damn it. Get out of there. Oh shoot. And of course she's got the weakest health right now. I start charging too. Alright, this isn't gonna be huge, but I need something hidden there. 168, I'll take it. It's fine. Alright, stay back here. I think we're doing okay. I'm not gonna risk a scan. I think I'm gonna trust that we're doing good here. 389, I like the sound of that. Like, we remember he's got 6666 HP total. In which case, like, it's gonna take a while wear him down like this, but still we are making dents in his health. This is getting us there. Wait for it. I think we should probably switch the party member AI for this one too, because I think it is worth going full charge against him like I am. Get those big hits in there. 400, not bad. Alright, he's still hanging around. I'll keep charging up. Alright, let's step back. And like I said, let's change that AI at least. We'll go to tier 5 charge. We can just wallop him with the biggest attacks we got when he shows up. Let's see. Love Pandemonium back in the day. It's a little hard to look at now. 2.5D and the camera is super fast. It took a while for like the general system, I think, of Mario 64 to really take hold and be like, alright guys, let's all get on the same page. This is how we do 3D cameras. Because for a while, like, everyone was kind of trying to do their own thing as far as 3D cameras go, and like, some of them were not good. Like, I feel really bad for all the developers, like the people working on Bubsy 3D. Like, that was in development when Mario 64 came out. And, like, for them to look at Mario 64 and just be like, oh, we're toast. I don't envy them. I really don't. Ooh, all right. We're good. We're good. As I just keep spinning. Spin to win! The Seal and Dryad's mana magic is gone. What does that mean? Ooh. I think we might have exploded your boyfriend. I apologize for that. But anyway. And now we're off. Sorry, we gotta save the world. Cannot linger on your exploded boyfriend. Apologies. All right, so what the? Let's get out of here. What is it? Whew. Okay. Just dizzy. We have to get out of here now. Yeah, that's what I just said. Thanks. I am moving. What do they mean about the magic being unsealed? Do we have new magic now? Mana magic. I wonder what that is. And over here we have the same thing, oddly enough. Interesting, interesting. Is this an escape sequence? Should I actually have urgency? Oh, that's not good. It's a mana beast! Isn't it a Flammy? I guess Flammies were once mana beasts? I'm told this entire section is wildly mistranslated and isn't remotely like this in the Japanese version. It's very confusing. Hurry, or the mana beast will ruin the world! Come on, do it! I can't. I won't hurt a mana beast. I can't. You're only trying to restore mana. And boy, if you use up all your mana power, you'll disappear. Oh no! Right, I can't go through with this. What do you mean? I'm not gonna kick the bucket. My world is separate from this one. It just means I won't see you again. Okay, if we don't stop the mana beast, your world's finished, right? Everything will perish. Trees, animals, people. That must not happen. You have the mana sword. You must save the world. You have no choice, but thou must. You made a vow to your mother, the mana tree, right? I didn't actually make any vows, but that's like, presumably. Alright. Sure. Of course. Later, Prim. Take the sword. We'll cast mana magic, then mana sword will appear. Alright. Let's go ahead and quick save again here. Just in case. My mother is also a tree. It happens. It happens. Alright, so you cast mana magic. And also you cast mana magic. And I'll just charge the sword. What's happened? Hello? Yes? Revived mana sword. Yes, my sword turned green. How lovely. Oh, that doesn't look good. Ow! Keep charging. Keep charging. Ow! Thought it was gonna stop in front of me. Oh god, now it is, of course. Zero damage, god damn it. I still have, is it still the mana sword? No, it's unmana sworded. Alright, so it doesn't actually even last very long, which is unfortunate. Let's cure. And then I gotta put the mana sword back on. Alright. Yeah, revived mana sword. There we go. Alright. Does a little bit of damage there. Alright, that actually does some pretty solid damage. I didn't actually scan him to see how much he's got, though. Can we do that now? Like, right now? Yes. How bad is this? Repelled the magic? Oh, dang it. So he bounces the magic when we're trying to scan him, of course. Ow. I think that's gonna be the toughest part, is just keeping the heals going after those big attacks it is. Ow. Alright. Now this is when he shows up again, so... And a sword. And mana sword, and I'll start charging. Did not register me charging. Alright, so no idea how much HP he's got, so we're just gonna have to make this work. I see some 999s in there. That feels like a good sign. Oh, now it's not the mana sword anymore. That does not last long. We gotta wait till the very last second before we cast that. And there he goes again. Want to redeem this before you end today? It's gonna be close. Oh, of course. It was a click through terms and conditions when I spoke to Tree Mom. Dang it, of course. Let's do another heal all on everybody. Luckily, we should have 3 fairy walnuts left, which are pretty much exclusively going to be used to keep the girls' MP up as we continue this battle. Alright. And then, go ahead and revive the mana sword right now. There we go. And there we go. Alright. I was waiting for it to turn green. There we go. Lucid Beam level 8. That sounds scary, but didn't actually hit that hard. Although if he's gonna keep spamming it, that could be a problem. If he's gonna keep spamming it, that's gonna be a problem. Ow. Alright, not ideal. What? Go ahead and drop another heals. We're getting the damage in there, but of course not knowing how much damage we have to do, it's hard to say how we're doing here. Just kinda gotta hang out until it's time. I don't think there's much we can do about his attacks. Not really anywhere to dodge to up here. That fireball is his biggest attack. We gotta make sure we're healing after every time he does that, because that takes a lot out of us. Oh, he's coming from the other direction now. That's weird. Alright. Do the mana sword magic. We do the... Oops. Wrong button there. We do the other mana sword magic. Hey, Groshan, you got back just in time. The biggest of all big battles is beginning. Get him with those big hits. There we go. Woo. As he mowed sevens away to the next world. He was only 2-dimensional. Maybe that was the secret of mana. Oh boy! He's gone! I didn't even say goodbye. I mean, he said goodbye to the girl, just not to you. Weird! weird how that happened. Boy, I'll never forget you. Ever. Never, ever. Me too. Somehow we're back on the ground now, also. And Diluc, too. Oh yeah, we did kill the crap out of him. But we must be strong. I don't know, you can be strong if you want to. I'm gonna have a hella cry once we get out of here. The Mana Beast is turning into snow. Ew. Made of beast. The snow is people. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Secret of Mana. And a little bit abruptly, one might say. But also we got some amazing music at the end, so like everything is good as far as I'm concerned. And we're moving towards a little bit of epilogue right here. It's the anime way, it's true. Soylent Frosty! Oh god. There's the Resistance, plus that weird old lady. Like everyone described as a very weird old lady, but also she just kind of helped us a bunch of times. And there's Gemma, who constantly talked about how he was helping, never actually appeared to be helping any. Just told us to go do stuff. And then everyone just going around people saying, hey, do you see how the world's saved? How the world isn't ended? That was us. It was those stupid thieves. And that horrible sage. Horrible, hideous bird sage thing. Decent ending song, too. Alright, then it immediately goes good places. As soon as I call it decent, it just starts going great. Santa! Woo! I think we officially get on the good list for saving the world. Even if we did punch him in the face a bunch of times. Hi, Santa! Just literally going around and checking out everybody. What about the mushrooms? We must check out the mushroom people. And hey, Casita has invested in Harvester sequel. We'll get to that right after the credits, don't let me forget. Definitely should get on the good list for that. I feel like that's enough to qualify. You'd think. Just hanging around in the forest here. Just hanging. Nothing else. Checking on the witch in the forest, she's doing alright. Animating chairs like she do. Oh god, I had to grind and come back. That is unfortunate. I'm so sorry. Oh god! All the Cannon Travel brothers in one place. That's weird. All the people who escaped our deocidal wrath. Oh, it's the blacksmith guy. Thanks for everything, blacksmith guy. Made our weapons cool as hell. Yeah, it'll still be there next time. No worries, no worries. Means you get to see 2 redeems instead of just 1. And this is the part where we knock down Nico and take all of our money back. We're doubling prices when we're trying to save the world. How dare you, Nico? How dare you? You war profiteer! Yeah, we give Watts a lot of money. Like an unbelievable amount of money. I don't even know what he's gonna do with all that. Wait, do we get to go home? Are they gonna let us back into the village now that we saved the world? Do we want to go back to our village after they kicked us out? I don't know that we do. Personally, I don't think that we do. Translation: Ted Woolsey. Hi, Ted. Oh, I bet that's the Lumina magic. But I don't think you can do more than 999 damage, and I was already doing 999 damage sometimes. So I don't think it's a huge difference. I wouldn't have gone back there either, honestly. Yeah, I appreciate Ted Woolsey too. I know he gets a lot of flack, but like, he was trying to do his best under a bad circumstance. Same thing with the people that did the Lunar Games translations. It's like they were in a rough situation. They were trying to do better than anybody else was doing. And for that, I respect them. I do. Also, you know, the Lunar people gave us the phrase ashes to ashes, butts to dust, which it's so good. Yeah, no one turned into trees. No one needed to become tree. Going to visit Ghost Dad now, I think. Oh, and put the sword back, too. I don't know how we reached it from over there. Guess they didn't feel like showing us going through the water hose. Ooh. The end. I believe that's a sprite there. You can see them for one last time as we wrap things up. Farewell, friend. You were just the biggest gremlin for the entire game, but also, wow, your spells hit hard as hell. We appreciate that. And the Master Sword sleeps forever. Is a phrase that has never remotely been true. So as always, what did you folks think of the game? How'd you like it? You enjoy this one? Something you would play yourself? Something you would replay yourself? Was it good seeing it again if you played it before? Tell me all your thoughts about Secret of Mana. Although I will hear no slander about that soundtrack. That soundtrack was even better than I remembered somehow. Like that boss track for Thanatos. Holy crap, that was good. The Dark Lich music. Whew. Great track right there. Absolutely amazing. Punisher, interesting gaming experience. For Jed's stream, fun to see again, but I'd sooner replay Seiken Densetsu 3. That's fair. That's fair. I'm hoping we'll be able to play that on stream at some point. I do have it as part of the collection, so we will see what we can see. I'll throw it on the stream list. I'll give it a test out, and we'll see if we can find some time for it at some point. I would definitely like to see some of it. Yeah, so coming back to it was a mixed experience for me. Shay, you still love the heck out of this game? We got that kind of harsh cut at the end because they just ran out of production time and budget. That's fair. That's fair. Like, on one hand, I didn't like the combat nearly as much as I did back in the day. Like, basically all the bosses in the first half of the game were just kind of mean to the point of unfairness. Like that spiky tiger, what was up with any of that? Why did they have the spiky tiger do any of those attacks? Those were all just rude. And a lot of the conditions, the fact that most of the negative conditions in the game amount to, I guess you don't do anything for the next 6 seconds. That was kind of frustrating too. But what still held up, I still love the art. Still got some beautiful sprite art there. The music's so good. Story, like, I feel like they've got the framework of a good story there, but they just spent no time on it, which is super weird for a JRPG. But still, I don't regret playing it though. I really enjoyed coming back to it. Yeah, Spiky Tiger was so hard and just like, for completely unfair reasons, all of those attacks just should not have been there. So yeah, I'm glad I got to replay it. It has been probably close to 20 years since I played it last. And it was really nice getting to see it again. Also, I don't think I can actually get off the screen. I think we're just stuck here now. But, oh, KC also redeemed a Harvester sequel, so we gotta do that as well. Almost forgot there. So, Well, I would imagine it would be kind of fun to have a subplot in Harvester where you have to revive an ancient sword. That could be pretty fun, right? Very video gamey. Doesn't fit with Harvester, but that's okay. We're expanding the genre right there. Now, in here, of course, to revive the sword, you had to cast some spells. I imagine it'll be kind of like that in Harvester, except it would be like involving pentagrams and probably human sacrifice because Harvester. And also, once you revive the sword, it doesn't mean that it gains its ancient power. It means that it actually comes to life and is like a zombie and is like actually like hinged in half with a little mouthful of teeth trying to bite you. And you might think, well, how does that help me any? Well, it doesn't. But now you're stuck with it now. Geek Boy, thank you so much for redeeming a Harvester sequel. So you revived the sword now, and now it's trying to eat your face off, but you have to keep it with you. Because now all of a sudden every NPC in the game is telling you, oh, that's really important to save the world. You gotta keep that. Don't get rid of that. And every time you try and dump it as an item, Steve's like, I don't know. Seems awfully important, even if it is incredibly bitey. Also hisses at you through the game constantly. You can barely even hear any of the dialogue over it, like gnashing its teeth. The sound mix is just ruined at that point. There's no way you can fix it. Shay, you'll say this game is better with multiple players? That makes sense. Let's see. Bunch of tech that isn't obvious that makes combat run a lot smoother. Yeah. There's a bunch of things you kind of have to figure out through doing, and it's weird the game doesn't ever like bring it up at any point. Michael Moorcock's Harvester, basically. There you go. So yeah, that'll be a fun little addition to the game, I think. People are going to love that one. And thank you for the redeems, of course. But yeah, I think we are going to wrap things up here. Thank you everybody for being here today. I appreciate you experiencing this game with me. I hope you enjoyed it. That sudden dragon poaching again. We took out a lot of dragons, holy crap. That quelling rage with severe beatings again. I mean, you know, it worked. You can't argue with results. We beat the third dimension of that dragon, holy crap. That paternal mana tree again. They blasted our mom tree. We were very sad about that. And yeah, so we're going to wrap it up here. If anybody didn't hear, just in case you're curious, next game we're going to be playing next week, we're going to be starting on Tangle Tower. It is a point-and-click murder mystery sequel to a game we played before called Detective Grimoire. If you're curious about that one, if you missed it, it is up on my YouTube, so feel free to check it out there. But for now, we do have one last thing to do before we call it quits. And of course, as always, that is... let's see who all else is online. So if you're not done watching Twitch for the day, maybe I could send you somewhere cool. I would definitely like the opportunity to try. So while I'm checking to see who all is live right now, to see where we can go from here, a couple things you folks might want to do if you have not done them already. First and foremost, make sure you hit follow. That'll be the easiest way to find me again if you'd like to come back in the future. We would definitely love to have you. And if you want, you can enable notifications. That'll let you know when we go live. I know I find it useful sometimes. Hang on a sec. Excuse me. And also, we threw some links in chat you might want to see if you haven't seen them already. We've got a link to my Discord if you'd like to chat with me and the rest of the community outside of the channel. Feel free to jump in there if you would like. And we have a link to my YouTube if you want to see any of the games I've played in the past, be them obscure, unusual, or nostalgic, or if you missed any of Secret of Mana, all of those VODs are going up there, so feel free to check those out as well. And let's see. We do have a lot of options today, kind of a shocking amount of options. So we gotta really decide where we want to go today. Oh man. We are spoiled for choice today. This is a little absurd, the amount of things we've got to go to here. I think I'm going to choose based on the game I want to see most. In which case, I think we're going to head over here, because this is a game I've heard about, but otherwise I know absolutely nothing about. So, Ladies and gentlemen, I would love it if you join me as we pop over on a raid to fellow retro streamer Sharpie, who today is playing a game called Sylvan Tale, which I've heard hyped up a lot. I've heard a lot of people really like this one. I have not played it. I know basically nothing about it. Well, this is going to be a learning experience for me, possibly for you too. So why don't you join me over there, say hi to Sharpie, hang out for a bit, throw him a follow if you like what he's doing. Hey, if you got other things to do, I will just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I will see you folks next week for Tangled Tower. Take care of yourselves till then, everybody.